Welcome back to Image Deco, where we bring you the best ideas in home design, interior style, and elegant living. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that will instantly elevate your gifting game: DIY high-end gift wrapping ideas. Elegant touches inspired by luxury brands on a budget. Gift wrapping isn't just about concealing what's inside. It's about creating anticipation, telling a story, and giving your loved ones an experience that feels sophisticated and thoughtful. Luxury brands like Chanel, Dior, and Tiffany Co have mastered the art of wrapping with simplicity, quality, and elegant details, but you don't need to spend a fortune to achieve the same look. With the right materials, a few tricks, and creative touches, you can make every present look like it came straight out of a luxury boutique. Stick with us until the end for all the elegant wrapping secrets. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to share which idea you'll try first. When it comes to high-end wrapping, the first step is choosing the right materials. Luxury brands use heavy, matte, or textured wrapping papers instead of shiny or flimsy options. You can recreate this look by selecting craft paper, linen-textured sheets, or even repurposing wallpaper with elegant finishes. Neutral tones like ivory, black, white, or muted pastels give off a refined feel. Instead of plastic ribbons, invest in fabric ribbons such as satin, velvet, or grosgrain for a more elevated look. Even on a budget, these materials are surprisingly accessible if you shop smart. Many discount stores and craft shops carry affordable options that mimic luxury quality. The key is to focus on how it feels in the hand. Heavier paper and fabric textures will instantly make your gift look more expensive. When you start with high-quality basics, the rest of your wrapping details will naturally come together with ease. One of the easiest ways to achieve a luxury look is through minimalist wrapping, taking inspiration from the timeless elegance of Chanel. Think black and white paper, tied with a sleek satin ribbon, and perhaps a single embellishment such as a white camellia flower or a wax seal. Minimalism doesn't mean boring. It means confident sophistication, where less is truly more. To replicate this at home, wrap your gift in solid colored matte paper and use a wide ribbon for bold contrast. If you want to add dimension, layer 2 ribbons together or fold your wrapping paper to create clean, architectural lines. Chanel-inspired wrapping is perfect for birthdays, anniversaries, and especially holiday gifts when you want your presents to stand out under the tree without being overly flashy. By keeping it simple yet refined, you create a gift that exudes elegance without overspending. One of the most recognizable gift wraps in the world is Tiffany Co.'s iconic blue box tied with a pristine white ribbon. You can create your own Tiffany moment without purchasing jewelry. The secret lies in finding a pastel turquoise or robin's egg blue wrapping paper. Pair it with a crisp white satin ribbon, and you'll have a look that instantly evokes feelings of luxury, romance, and timelessness. This style works beautifully for weddings, bridal showers, or milestone birthdays, where the wrapping itself feels like part of the celebration. If you'd like to take it a step further, add a pearl or rhinestone embellishment to the bow for an extra glamorous touch. On a budget, you can find the right color paper online or at craft stores, and with just a few rolls, you'll be able to wrap multiple gifts that look straight out of Tiffany's. Hermès is known for its iconic orange boxes with a deep brown ribbon, instantly recognizable and effortlessly luxurious. To recreate this look, you don't need an orange box. Instead, choose bold-colored wrapping paper and pair it with a strong, contrasting ribbon. Burnt orange, deep red, or mustard yellow can work beautifully when tied with dark brown, black, or even gold ribbon. This pairing creates a strong, confident look that communicates timeless class. For an added touch, consider using custom-printed ribbon or a wax seal to elevate the presentation. This style is especially suited for men's gifts, corporate presents, or anyone who appreciates classic luxury. The key to pulling off Hermès-inspired wrapping on a budget is consistency. Use neat folds, sharp edges, and precise ribbon placement to give the wrapping that premium boutique feel. Another incredible way to add a high-end touch without breaking the bank is by using fabric instead of paper. The Japanese art of furoshiki involves wrapping gifts in cloth, creating a reusable, eco-friendly, and incredibly stylish presentation. You can use silk scarves, linen napkins, or even pieces of leftover fabric to wrap gifts in a way that feels both sustainable and luxurious. To mimic high-end designs, stick to solid colors or elegant patterns like florals, stripes, or geometric prints. Tie the corners of the fabric into a chic knot, or secure them with a brooch, fresh greenery, or a small charm. Not only does this method save money in the long run, but it also makes your gift wrapping part of the gift itself. This is perfect for eco-conscious friends or anyone who appreciates a thoughtful, elevated presentation. Luxury gift wrapping is often about the details. You can elevate even the simplest wrapping paper by adding thoughtful embellishments that reflect the recipient's personality. Consider using wax seals, dried flowers, sprigs of rosemary, or even handmade gift tags with calligraphy. Metallic accents such as gold leaf stickers or embossed initials can also give your gifts a bespoke, high-end look. On a budget, you can DIY these details at home. Purchase a wax seal kit, invest in a metallic pen, or collect natural elements like pine cones and herbs from your backyard. These little touches create a sense of uniqueness and charm that store-bought wrapping can't replicate. They not only make the gift look luxurious, but also show the recipient how much effort you've put into making their experience memorable. One secret of luxury gift wrapping lies in layering and texture. Instead of just wrapping with plain paper, think about how you can add depth. For example, layer translucent vellum or tissue paper over colored wrapping paper for a subtle, dreamy effect. Use textured ribbons like velvet or grosgrain rather than plastic ones. Add lace overlays, paper bands, or even strips of contrasting paper folded neatly around the package. These details create the impression of high-end design while costing very little. Another clever trick is using double-sided wrapping paper to fold back edges and reveal contrasting colors, mimicking the couture detail you'd expect from luxury boutiques. By experimenting with textures, your gift instantly looks more polished and bespoke, showing that even on a budget, presentation can rival designer standards. Looking high-end doesn't have to mean high spending. Many budget-friendly hacks can give you the luxury look for less. For instance, instead of buying expensive ribbons, purchase fabric scraps and cut them into strips. Instead of premium wrapping paper, use butcher paper or craft paper and stamp it with gold ink patterns for a custom design. Repurpose old jewelry boxes, tie them with chic ribbon, and they'll look instantly upscale. You can also shop clearance aisles after holidays to stock up on neutral tone paper and ribbons for year-round use. Another clever hack is printing subtle monogram designs on plain paper using your home printer, creating that bespoke designer look without the cost. With a little creativity, you can replicate luxury brand-inspired gift wrapping without exceeding your budget, proving that elegance is all about presentation, not price tag. And there you have it, DIY high-end gift wrapping ideas, elegant touches inspired by luxury brands on a budget. We've explored how to channel the timeless elegance of Chanel, the romantic charm of Tiffany Co, the bold confidence of Hermès, and even eco-friendly fabric wrapping techniques that make your gifts look like they belong in a designer boutique. Remember, gift wrapping isn't about how much you spend. It's about the thought, creativity, and care you put into the details. By focusing on quality textures, minimalist styles, and personalized touches, you can create unforgettable moments without overspending. Thank you for joining us today at Image Deco. If you found these ideas inspiring, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below telling us which luxury-inspired wrapping idea you're excited to try. Until next time, keep creating beauty in every corner of your life.